Okay, so you laying down or?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, okay, that's good. Okay.
I'm going to pop you.
So we're going to start just if you close your eyes and take a few deep breathing. I can hardly see you now. Where are you gone?
Let me do that.
Okay. So take a few deep breathing in through your nose and exhale from your mouth. And just relax. And then just bring your focus on your heart space. And just breathe from your heart space. Just breathe in love and exhale love. Exhale love. Breathe in unconditional love and breathe out unconditional love until you bathe into unconditional love, until you become unconditional love. Okay, so what I'll do, I need to tune into your vibrational field. So I'm just going to put my hand on your shoulders and then really just wait to see what's to be done. Oh yeah, as well, during the session, if I feel that we're not relaxing, I'm just gonna ask you to breathe into your heart space. So I might say this quite often.
That's fine.
So I'm just scanning a little bit at the moment, just to see where to work. So each breath you're taking just makes you relax more and more. Just relax your whole body. Okay. Okay, so we're just going to clear your what you call it, your vibrational field. Just clearing the interferences at the moment, or whatever that is. Just breathe in and out and just relax. Breathe love in and out. Okay. Okay, just gonna work on your heart space now. And our intention is to clear anything that we don't need in your vibrational field. We intend to burn anything that is not pure unity consciousness. Now, thank you. So I work a lot with images. I'm seeing something in your heart space, and then this, yeah, I'm going to remove this for now. Okay. Okay, we need to relax a bit more. Let's take a few nice deep breaths in and out. So you've got nothing to worry about, no thoughts. And just get ready to let go of anything, because all those things, nothing is yours, because you are just unconditional love. Okay, good. The more you breathe love, the more you relax deeply and deeper and deeper to every cell. Okay, so okay, it's not you, it's probably your ego or something, but there's a little bit of fear. So what we're gonna do, I don't know if you feel it as well.
I feel a slight resistance, yeah.
Okay, so all those resistance, what we're gonna do, we're gonna feel them and put them all in the plastic bag, all of them, all the fears from now and from past lives, fears from the unconsciousness, anything. Let's put them all together, all in the same bag. Good. Okay. Okay, so when you're ready, we're gonna move that plastic bag, and then, because I normally work with fire, so we're gonna move it to the fire, burn everything. So we're gonna take a deep breath in, and when we exhale, everything's gonna move to the fire. Are you ready to let everything go, all your fears and everything that's stopping you from relaxing, and all the interference? So ready? Just deep breath in and out, removing all the plastic bag and all the fears and attachment and interference into the fire now. Okay, so I'm cutting the attachments now I can see the bag, and I can see the little strings attached. Okay. There's still more resistance. Half of them are gone. There's one on the left side of your heart. So what I'm seeing is the bag is hovering above your heart. All the little attachments are gone, but there's one a bit thicker. Let's have a look at this one then. Okay, good. Okay, so just focus on your heart space again and just breathe in and out. Just breathe love in and out and just relax. I'm going to do the work, okay? Okay, that's 1+5 then. Okay, grandfather just appeared. Do you think there'll be attachments from your grandfather? Oh,
Possibly. So I'm adopted.
okay.
My maternal grandfather on my adopted family passed away about 3-4 years ago, but we've been struggling to settle his estate, so he's been around a lot, and a lot of negative, positive and negative energy
Okay.
connected to that. So yeah, it could be him.
Okay, so let's send him love so that he can leave you. And then so he can go to where he needs to go. Okay, that's good. I'm seeing smiling now. Thank you. Well, what was his name?
Good Pharaoh head.
Okay. Oh, I'm seeing smiling now, so it's a good thing. He says he's always around you, really. And he's pleased with what you're doing. Okay, there's different attachment coming up now. Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm just cutting the one thing. I'm seeing different cords attached to that plastic bag what we had earlier on. Okay, things are moving bit by bit. So the side from the grandfather, your granddad, that's okay now, that's gone. Okay, just focus on your heart again, just breathe in and out. All the thoughts that are coming around are not yours. So we're going to put them in the fire as well and take them out. Okay. Okay, there's issues with your mom. Okay, just okay, so any issues, we're going to send love to those issues, whatever they might be. And it doesn't matter if we need to know or not, we're just going to send love and then resolved it. I mean, if you want to talk about it, feel free. If not, that's fine, because I'm just working with images. Thank you. Your mom is saying, I'm sorry. Are you able to send love to your mom?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, so I'm sensing people around you. There's two things. They want to take care of you, they're watching you. But at the same time, how can I word this? They're like putting brakes on what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just going to send love to everyone. I think they're like too caring, if you want.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot, they just want to help, they just surround, but let's make them relax as well and send them love. Oh, that's good. Okay, much better. Okay, they've got to understand that you're not a baby anymore. It's great that they're all here, and I'm sure you're all grateful.
Yeah, very.
But then I feel like you have to live your own life as well. And then if you need help, we know that they're all here. Thank you. Okay, we are all sending love to everyone. Okay, it's getting much lighter now. I'm not sure if you're feeling anything. Are you feeling anything?
Exactly that, lighter, and brighter, and the
Okay.
sort of the light and the colours that sort of I see behind my eyes change as almost as those sort of things are being lifted.
Oh, excellent. That's good. Okay, there's another one now. I can see those ones getting lighter. I'm happy. Now there's one on your left, which is a bit thicker. Let's have a look at that. Okay, past lives. Okay, so what I'm seeing is it's a different kind of attachments, like metal. So I've been given a code to unlock it. Okay, good. Yeah, the lock just broke now. Okay, the lock is broken. The metal is broken. Cutting the elastic bands now that's holding it in place, which we just cutting off. Okay, so just breathing into your heart again and just let it go. If you feel anything that's sad, any sadness, just that's not yours. You are just love. You are just unconditional love. The rest, whatever that might be, is not yours. Good. Okay. This one's gone. Okay, so what being shown now is, okay, instead of removing all your attachment around, I've been showing the core of it, like in the middle of your heart. So we're going to remove this now. So just relax again. Breathe in and out again. Okay, you've got nothing to do but just relax and let go. Okay, so we're going to focus on your heart space, on your third eye, on your crown chakras and all the chakras actually. And what you're going to do is just relax. Good. I'm doing the work, so you've got nothing to do apart from relaxing and breathing deeply and deeply. Just breathe and condition love and relax. Okay, I'm working on the rebalancing the chakra space at the moment. Once you all relax and balanced, I will work on that device in your heart. Okay, so there's a lot of thoughts going around. Are you able to find a scene, a place where you felt so happy and somewhere where you felt really relaxed? Can you find this place in your heart? That can be anything really. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I'm working on your heart again now while you relax. Good, well done. Excellent. Okay, so a lot of things are going now. Not sure if you're feeling anything.
So it felt almost like a compression sort of through my ribs and through my sort of heart space, but now that feels like it's getting lighter.
Yeah, it's gone, nearly gone. It's moved from your heart to just on the outside now. it. Okay. Just let go, and just relax. All attachment that you might feel are not yours, remember. Just breathe love again, in and out. Good. So that's moved out from your heart space now. That little thing I'm seeing is just lingering around. So we're gonna send him love and let it go. Good. Okay. I can see you as a healer in the past lives. That's I'm seeing a necklace made with beads, a wooden bead. Okay, so right, it looks like it's something you want to keep with you, but at the same time, as an attachment that shouldn't be there. Okay, let's release the attachment linked to that necklace. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, I'm just going to send a bit of a integration energy now. So I'll remove a lot of things from your heart. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of scenes coming up and from past lives. So I'm just removing all that. Okay, I'm working more on your outer bodies now, not in the physical. Good. Okay, that's good. Okay, so let's go back to your heart now. Okay, so now we've removed everything. We can rebuild it with what you want to do in your life. Is there anything you want? Anything? Anything you would like to change? And if not, doesn't matter. We just
I think the list is so long. No, I think the first thing that came into my head when you said that was actually peace.
okay.
Have that peace within myself.
Okay. Let's infuse peace in your heart and anything for your highest good, really. Your whole list that we don't even need to know.
Yeah. Peace and trust are the two things that
Okay.
that resonate, that feel to be the key to everything else.
Peace and trust. I'm seeing your heart filling with nice, beautiful energy now. Fill with trust and fill with peace. And then deeper and deeper, everything and every little residues are moving. So I'm being shown little, what's the word? Like the massive things gone now. We're infusing peace, we're infusing trust, we're infusing love. And what I'm seeing is little layers, little residue, little things that's still there, but it's getting burned and taken out. And you are able to do it now. It's getting lighter and lighter. So much peaceful, so much peace, so much light energy coming to your heart, spreading to your whole body. And it's just soothing and so calming. Okay, so burning any more thoughts, deeper thoughts that are coming up in your third eye and working on your heart at the same time. Throat as well. including crown as well. Beautiful. Can you feel the energy changing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, working on your shoulders a little bit now. So, nice, peaceful energy. It's working all on your, actually, it's what you said at the beginning, isn't it? On all your chakras. So whilst this going on, feel your attachments from your shoulders inward. Okay, cut this off. So what I'm saying is, okay, I'm on your right shoulder at the moment. Little, I don't know to describe, little attachments going from your shoulder to your heart. We're cutting off, moving. Okay, if you move your right shoulder, that should becoming more soothing and soft. On your neck. Good. Do you feel anything on your shoulder, on your right shoulder?
Not so much, but feel it's like a pressure at the base of my skull.
Okay.
But I also I spent a couple of years doing a diploma, but working with fascia, and what I can feel is my fascia unwinding. So it feels like my head's sort of moving in a direction, or my neck's moving. So that whole sort of almost that fascial unwinding of, as you're talking about, areas releasing. It's almost like I can feel my body physically rocking or swaying or moving as those releases are taking place.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, I mean, feel free to talk. When you talk, I can tune into what you're saying and help me to release things as well. So
Yeah.
You don't have to, whatever feels right.
And interesting, having now said that, the pressure that I was feeling sort of through the front of my throat has definitely started to ease.
It's good. Yeah.
And it's like there, that sort of line through here, but definitely getting softer.
Yeah.
Interesting. Now I can sort of feel a pressure and a discomfort sort of through the back of my kind of pelvis and sacrum area, and almost that sense of a combination of something moving, so i.e. pressure, tension, and as we focus in on an area, it's almost like, oh no, don't want to be seen, I'm going to go somewhere else. But
Yeah,
also
exactly.
that combination of the hip bone being connected to the thigh bone, so you start to work and release somewhat one area, and then the other area is sort of also going a bit like you
Yeah.
then the how it's connected to other areas that you're not necessarily aware of. So that combination of something being sneaky and hiding, but
Okay.
also that connection of how everything's interconnected.
Okay, thanks. Yeah. Okay, I can see the connection now because I was working on your throat actually.
Yeah, I can really feel that. And for me, that's the one area where I've had physical illness. I've had thyroid issues. It's the one area that I always feel restricted and as though almost that sort of element of being strangled. But also I'm renowned for sort of speaking my mind, speaking out of turn, being outspoken, being loud. So my throat chakra is always, and my throat itself is always an area that has very mixed energy. But also because I look down with my work and I spend a reasonable amount of time on my phone, the physical muscular pressure of being in that head too far forward position as well.
Okay, thanks. So as you talk, I release everything. Okay, I think that will feel softer during a few days or during a week. Okay. So I'm seeing a connection with the pelvis as well now. Okay. Okay, let's just focus on your heart space again. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of things. So link to the pelvis, throat, heart, everywhere. So instead of removing bit by bit, we're going to focus on your heart space and then remove everything in one go. It's easier and quicker. So while you just focusing on your heart space and relaxing, just if you feel anything, just let me know. If anything comes to your mind, let me know, because we're going to add it up and move everything. Yeah.
Interestingly, the pressure and the observation is through the back of my heart space and the back of my pelvis, but my throat very much jumps from the front of my throat to the back of my throat, and at the moment it's the front of my throat but the back of my heart and my pelvis. So in my understanding of energy work, that combination of what's on the front of you is your stuff and what you project and what you're taking forward and what you're stepping into, and what's on the back is other people's energy and other people's sort of stuff that has been laid onto you.
Yeah, sometimes it is, yes.
So I find that sort of just scanning through and trying to sort of stay in my heart and bring that peace and love in, how differently which bits sort of front and back ache, but then also on a just on a very human and physical level, that those the muscular sort of support of those, if that makes sense.
Yep, it does, totally.
And then while I'm saying all of that, my left elbow's now started hurting, which is a work injury. It's almost like, it's like, don't forget about me.
Yes, that's yeah. That's actually good because it's moving everything, isn't it? Okay. So I'm seeing you like encaged a little bit. So what I'm doing now, as you talked, like you said, your elbow just come up, the elbow pain just come up. So I'm trying to see every little areas which needs to be worked on. And we'll remove them all. So that's all being shown at the moment, which is good. It's like we, you know, when you dismantle something.
Yeah.
Just we dismantling at the moment. We that's it, Anna. We setting everything loose. That's what we're doing. And then when it's all loose, we'll be able to remove it. Okay.
Interesting, because when you were saying that as well, it feels on the, again, with work and the sort of the human physical side of just how stiff and tight and bound my body's become sort of over the years, and that suppleness and flexibility that you sort of have as a child and you lose as you eventually lose as an adult. I'm very much sort of becoming aware of that. With sort of like with my age and work and
Okay. So we're gonna bring you back to child age then. And then we're gonna set our intention that your work does not affect your body at all.
yeah.
You're staying in your inner child, young, and whatever work you do in this earth is just becoming fluid. It's not affecting you at all. Okay, let's see if we got everything else. Let's see if we got anything else. Okay, I keep on being put on the right side of your right arm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so I'm stepping back now a little bit. And I'm just observing. I want to move everything, not just one part. That's why I'm going to take a bit of time. Okay, so my intention is, while you focus on your heart space, just let me show everything that needs to be removed now, please. Thank you. Okay, thanks. Okay, what I'm seeing is, I'm like I said, I've taken a step back. I'm seeing everything we talked about in, okay, it's appearing in devices in your physical body or just about the physical body. But because I took a step back now, I'm seeing a kind of word that's like far away from you, further from your bodies, all your bodies. I'm scanning all this and loosening everything up. Yeah. Wow. Your energy is so massive, so big. Your outer bodies, whatever you call them, your vibrational fields, it's expanding and expanding. Okay. Okay, excellent. Okay, I think I've got everything now. Okay. So can you see that fire in front of you?
Mm-hmm.
A massive, beautiful fire. That's going to help us. I always work with fire. So everything that we dismantled now, in a minute, we're going to put everything in the fire. And this fire is going to recycle everything to love. Okay. Okay, so just going to scan everything around again, make sure everything is dismantled and loose. Okay, good. Okay, so I would like you to focus on your heart space and just relax. Just relax as the deepest as possible. So just breathe in unconditional love and bathe in unconditional love. Excellent. Very good. Okay. Okay, just stay in that beautiful space. That's beautiful. Okay, I can see you in a really peaceful place at the moment. So if you stay in there, that's going to be really helpful. Okay, so while you breathe in and out unconditional love, everything that we loosened during this session is now going to move to this fire. Everything what we talked about is absolutely everything is moving to this fire now. You just relax while this process is going on, okay? Just breathe love and breathe out love. Everything is moving now and getting recycled to love. Everything's melting. Everything's moving. While you just relax. Your spirit is just relaxing and feeling stronger and stronger. You're just observing the process. I can see your light. I can see your spark of light. So you've got nothing to do but just relax and relax and relax. Well done. Beautiful. Okay, so while this work is going on, is there any other tension you feel?
Little bit through the back of my head, but apart from that, no, everything else feels great.
It's really, yeah, okay. It's still working anyway. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I'm fixing scene from past lives in the back of your head. You're releasing things. Are you?
Yeah.
Mm. So I can avoid this. Hold on. So we're just making a connection now. When you work on his physical, in his life, in your work, you're not going to get tired now. Just putting a different connection to source.
I would like to strengthen my knowing.
Okay.
So I rely less on my feeling. I feel everything when I work,
Okay.
especially when I do healing work and spiritual work. And I accept that that's the way that I am, but I think that sense of knowing it rather than having to physically feel it would
Or you
be
can
nice.
have both, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because the thing I couldn't describe is I'm seeing at the back of your skull. Might be that actually. It's like, okay, everything you feel or know, whatever that is, it's tapped off. Okay, so you're not feeling it, not knowing it, not sensing it.
Yeah.
We are a bit, but okay, let me remove that thing. Okay. Okay, let's go somewhere else at the moment because it doesn't want to go. Let's see. Well, your sense of knowing is definitely here. Okay, yes. Okay, that's attached to that device, that's why.
So they're saying to me, or the message I'm getting is discipline, protection, and learning how to articulate the knowing. Because
That's good, you're getting the message now.
I think the lesson, the learning for me, or the lesson for me in the last year has been, I know, but it's
Okay.
it's choosing when and how I express what I
Okay,
know.
yeah, yeah.
And giving people advice or information which I felt have been for the good, but haven't been been asked for. Right? To not give advice unless it's a sort, find that way of
saying it, giving, yeah, I can see.
Yeah, that
Okay.
we call them cloddies. If someone wants to stay a cloddy, then it's not my place to try and enlighten them.
Okay, so let's move everything that I can see, and that's stopping you from knowing. Well, it's there, what you know, but I'm moving the little things that's around you and stopping it. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm seeing your knowing. And I'm seeing the things that's stopping it. And they're made of metals, so we're gonna melt them at the moment. Good. That's it. Okay. Okay. So it looks like you've always been knowing, but somehow at some point you might have said something that you know, and someone just said no, and then that entrapped you. Let's release that. Good. Okay, so we have the intention that Laura's knowing is here and is ready to show whatever and no matter what. Okay. Okay, so those little entrapments that I'm seeing, they're not yours, and they're not part of Laura. Let them be all released. Thank you. Okay. So I'm seeing your knowing expanding everywhere now in your whole body. First in your head and everywhere in your body. I'm sure you're gonna have more messages during this week, or you might feel different. Okay. How are you feeling anyway?
Fabulous.
Okay, so just going to do a little 5 minutes of integration now. The work will carry on today. And let's integrate all the energy today for Laura's highest and best good. Excellent. So drink a lot of water today. You can.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, I'm so dehydrated at the moment.
Yeah.
Been drinking quite a lot of herbal teas, but even the corner of my mouth split yesterday just from it being so dry.
Well, the weather's been changing as well, hasn't it?
Yeah.
That will help to clear everything else, the little things that needs to be cleared. And but I can see the energy moving, definitely. Waiting. Okay, well done. That's good. Oh. I'll come back. Hello.
Hey, wow, that was phenomenal.
So let me know how you feel if you want to say anything. And
yeah, no, that was just I feel completely different, so much lighter and looser, and just, excuse me, again, that sense of sort of surprise but not surprise, pleasantly pleasant confirmation. So when at the beginning, when you said about putting your hands on my shoulders, just as you started that sentence, I felt the pressure and the connection on my shoulders. And again, at various points where you sort of you started talking about particular areas, I either felt that just before or very much was then able to connect into that, those areas. And even when I sort of that real sense of deep relaxation, being able to see almost like a vision of, so when I close my eyes, it tends to sort of see lots of oranges, and it's a bit like a lava lamp. I don't know what other people see when they kind of close their eyes, but when you were talking, it became more of almost like an eye, and at the very center of it, it was almost like a violet color, but it was pulsating, and just that real sense of sort of pure connection of, and this eye sort of opening and closing and opening and closing, and that was just really, like, really, really cool, and encompassing not just my third eye, but so it was very much when you were doing the head work, so sort of not just my third eye, but my throat, my crown, and again, you were saying about my energy fields expanding, and as you were saying that, it was just getting clearer and more defined and more clearer and more defined and more physical, and it was just, it's just the most lovely feeling, but also those sort of that aspect of feeling my body unwinding and sort of my head doing this or doing this, and I always feel that they're massive movements, but I'm not sure if they are, and again sort of integrating my pelvis, and just as you were sort of talking about that area, I'd have a whole sort of twitch through my lower body, and really, really good, really, really good. I mean, part of me just wants to go to sleep now because I love sleeping, but the other half of me is just like, let's get up and go and do things, and because I feel so much cleaner, and clearer. So that was brilliant. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Laura. Thanks.
I think that balance of reassuring them that if they want to talk, they can, and then that actually helps you. But if they don't want to talk, it doesn't matter. So the right bits at the right time, and they that was perfect.